I realize I don't really post here, so I'm going to talk about a topic that is very important to me as a musician. AI in music. I've seen it. I've I've seen it become more popular in these upcoming times, in these upcoming years, where people, especially like on TikTok, I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen it on here, I've seen it all over the internet, where people are accepting AI into music. And I've seen people say, this goes for all arts, right? I've seen people say specifically, I'm going to talk about painting and like hand drawn physical arts. People are like, it is taking away from the artist, it is bad, don't support it. But then when it came with music, people are like, it's not that deep, it's just a song, it sounds good, we're going to listen to what sounds good. When you can get that same sound from, let's say, a small artist that you may not know, because you don't care enough to go and search out these smaller artists that may have a sound that you like, and instead you're resorting to accepting robots. Not even robots, you're learning to accept data centers and prompts into something that is supposed to connect people, into something that is supposed to make you feel connected with the artist. Feel connected with the artist. It keeps glitching. I'm like, but you are accepting it into something that is supposed to be sentimental, that is supposed to be vulnerable to an extent. It's supposed to make you feel emotions, whether that's happy, sad, angry, any of the emotion. It's supposed to make you feel emotion, and yet you are accepting robots because it sounds good. I've seen even bigger artists turn to AI, turn to ChatGPT for their lyrics, for their songs, for their instrumentals, for their producing, as if there's not people that they can already hire that have years of experience, if they even care about that. I don't care about that personally. Someone can have no years of experience and still be an amazing songwriter, singer, producer, instrumentalist. But that's a topic probably for another video. It's about nepotism and all that. But why are people accepting it into the arts? And again, especially with music, why are people accepting it much more? I've seen it chart on Billboard. I've seen people be like, yay, this is exactly what we want. This is exactly what we want things to sound like. And it's always the most ass song that you could tell is not real. But on the flip side, I've also seen people be like, how can you tell it's AI? It could be a real person with effects. And I'm like, a lot of the times these AI artists are upfront about the fact that they are AI. Like, they'll say in the description of something somewhere, this is made with AI. Or you can just use your ears. I think people are like immune to listening because it's pretty obvious when something singing is not a person. When people sing, it's meant to be some emotion. Again, it's the lack of emotion. I don't get how people are connecting to it, but it's become a very upgrowing problem. Even within the industry, with big artists, it's become a bit of a problem that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about within the music space. And if they are, people are not being loud enough about it to kind of shun people. And be like, hey, that's not okay. For one, environmentally, absolutely horrible in many ways. For two, you're taking spots from, let's say, if you're like, oh, it's the sound I want and no artist out there is doing it. A smaller artist, I guarantee, is doing that same sound, but better because it's a person. You're just not caring enough to go and find them because, again, you're settling for less when you could be helping a small musician. You can be helping a small artist, whether that's drawing, whether that's singing, whether that's instrumental, whatever. You could be helping an artist, yet you're settling for a prompt. I don't get how people don't see the issue here as much as, like, people like me do, I feel like it is like a parasite. It's really hard to get rid of because people are now invested into AI musicians. The charts are promoting AI musicians more and more as of recently. I've seen like 5 artists be able to chart, but they're AI. I don't know. This is just something I had to get off my chest. Something I thought was a good